Hi, I'm Keegan Ng from SP School of Business. I have learned a lot from this project. First is the business model canvas. It has a myriad of uses. It can be used to describe, discuss, design, challenge, improve, innovate, invent, pivot, and choose a business model. It is made up of the strategic canvas, the operational canvas, and the financial canvas. The strategic canvas is made up of customers, value proposition, channels, and customer relationship. Customer segments is one of the most important building blocks in the business model canvas for your business. Customers can be segmented into psychographic and demographic factors such as age, gender, and ethnicity. Value proposition refers to the value of a collection of services and products a business offers to meet the needs of its target consumers and distinguish itself from its competitors, such as quantitative elements like price and efficiency, and qualitative elements like overall customer experience and outcome. Linking back to our own project, our company, Fit to Go, targets elderlies that live in Bedok. We provide quick, healthy, and cheap meals for them so that they do not have to travel far or wait in a long queue when they want to purchase food. I find that companies should aim to distribute their product or service in the fastest, most efficient, and cheapest way possible. An organization can reach its clients either through its own channels, storefronts, partner channels, major distributors, or a combination of both. I've learned that the more channels a company is capable of offering, the more convenient it is for customers to reach them and purchase their goods and services, which in turn maximize their profits. To ensure the survival and success of any businesses, companies must identify the type of relationship they want to create with their own customer segments. One type of customer relationship is self-service. For self-service relationship, clients can conduct most or all of their services they need without assistance by anyone in your business. A lot of monthly subscription or online services follow this model. Other types of relationship include personal assistants, dedicated personal assistants, automated services, and communities and co-creation. The operational canvas consists of key resources, key activities, and key partners. Key resources are the main inputs that your company uses to create its value proposition, service its customer segment, and deliver the product to the customer. On the other hand, key activities are the most important activities in executing a company's value proposition. Companies forge partnerships to optimize their business models, reduce risk, and acquire resources. Some examples of partnership are strategic alliance, competition, joint ventures, and buyer-supplier relationship. Financial canvas consists of both revenue and cost. Revenue streams are the way a company makes income from each customer segment. For example, asset sale, usage fee, subscription fees, etc. I was previously unaware that small businesses can have more than one source of income. I always thought that all food stores in Singapore Poly earn their income solely by selling food. But it turns out that I was wrong. Small stores such as the drink store in FC6 maximize their revenue by allowing other agencies to advertise on their cups. I thought that it was ingenious. There's not only one way to earn revenue. The business may later decide to expand and search for other sources of revenue. In future, if I successfully have a startup, I would expand my sources of revenue one by one quickly to maximize profits. There are a variety of costs that can be incurred when running a business. For our business proposal, we were targeting elderlies who were mostly spendthrift. Thus, our business is cost-driven and focuses on creating a lean cost structure by sourcing from wholesalers that provides cheap and quality ingredients. We also outsource costly functions, such as buying a delivery van. Instead, we cycle to deliver meals to customers. Thus, I've learned that the business model provides me with a clear summary of any business I may be looking into. Business do not function alone. They are affected by environmental factors. However, it may not be easy to assess a company's business environment. This is where business model environment steps in to spot potentially disruptive threats or seize opportunity that can improve your business. The acronym that I have learned is STEEP. S stands for social. There is no doubt that the society is continually changing. Social factors refer to traits of society such as demographic changes, impact of pressure groups, consumer tastes and fashion, and changing lifestyle that might affect businesses. T is for technology. Nowadays, technology is everywhere and they are able to disrupt businesses. There has been an increasing number of people using mobile phones. Mobile phone usage has increased from 36 to 81% from 2000 to 2016. It is a huge increase. It has also paved way for new production processes, big data, and dynamic pricing. I personally feel that when most business is starting to earn income, they can invest in use automated robots to aid in key activities, saving manpower and costs in the long run. I believe the usage of robots for businesses would be more frequent in future. E stands for economical. Economic factors such as interest rates, consumer spending and income, exchange rates, and business cycle or GDP plays a large part in deciding how a company makes its decision, especially financial ones. The next E is for environmental. Environmental factors refer to variables regarding the physical environment, such as the climate of the Earth. Pollution and carbon emissions are slowly increasing as the world is getting more developed. The increase in environmental awareness has led to sustainability and tax practices and ethical sourcing, which in turn affects the supply chain. Lastly, P stands for political. The political factors such as competition policy, industry regulation, government spending, and tax policies, etc., affects businesses and are often given a lot of importance, as the political environment can impact business organizations in many ways. It could add a risk factor and lead to a major loss to the company. On the other hand, it may be an opportunity for companies to expand. For example, in the US, Coca-Cola products are at the mercy of the FDA or the US Food and Drug Administration. They must meet regulations given by the government to put products on store shelves. On top of that, I have learned business innovation. During my own research, I found out another process to look at business innovation. They include initiation, ideation, integration, and implementation. I have learned that business innovation allows businesses to stay competitive. It is not necessarily about new technologies, excessive research and development, and resources to create completely new ideas. It is about learning from others and reinventing your own business model. For example, Apple Music did not sell new music. They changed the music business model through iPod and iTunes. And Starbucks did not really innovate new coffee to attract customers. They changed the coffee shop business model by bringing the premium margins of boutique shops to a chain and inviting customers to stay in comfortable sitting instead of sending them off with a to-go cart. Thus, I learned that I should always have an open mind and accept feedback from others to progressively invent, change, or improve my business model. I will constantly think big and think different. I have learned two important financial devices. They are the P&L statement and ROI. Profit and loss statement summarizes revenue, cost, and expenses incurred during a specific period of time. It helps me to become more aware of the cash flow in my business. ROI, on the other hand, is simpler to use. It allows the gauge of an investment's profitability. During our project work, we initially experienced negative ROI for our business. We were panicky then, but we realized that the wages expense was excessive and caused the economic loss in our business. Thus, we decided to do without hired staff, and instead we decided to take their roles and run the business in order to earn a profit. At times, it is difficult to estimate individual startup costs, even on the net. So we would contact companies to inquire about their pricing of products. Other times, when we are not able to make contact with companies that we are interested in finding out information from, we can go to similar stores to estimate prices. For example, we were not able to quote a price from wholesalers. Therefore, we could head to market to search for a sound startup cost range. While researching for this project, I learned many other things. I now know that a company name should not restrict the growth of its business. It has to be easily translatable into other languages, and it should not be offensive to other race or culture. Secondly, it should be easy to pronounce and remember. Lastly, it is preferably 2 to 3 syllables long. Now, I know that there are some famous companies that have more than 3 syllables, but adopting a name within that range would allow the name to be easily pronounced and remembered. I managed to apply this in our company's name, Fit to Go. It is translatable to a Chinese name called 打包健康, and it is easy for our elderly, our target consumers, to pronounce and remember them. It is 3 syllables and it rolls off the tongue when pronounced. I've also learned that in order to get investors' attention to start up a business in the future, I have to get a mentor to speed up my learning process. Keep in touch with my schoolmates because I will never know. They might be in the same industry and provide me with business opportunity in the future. Furthermore, by going for business case competitions, I'm able to better expose myself to possible and new business ideas that I can adopt and apply. Other than business knowledge, I've also gained technical skills from this project. I've learned how to operate SketchUp 2016, a 3D design software that can be used to design the floor plan of the rented space of our business. If needed, I find that it is excellent in conveying our ideas clearly to potential investors. Secondly, I've learned how to use iMovie quickly and use the easy interface to come up with short promotional videos for company products. Through this experience, I realized that technology, efficiency, or resources is not the most important in business. It is the team that is the most important when starting a business. It is important to have a team of people with different skills, not a majority with the same skills that overlap each other. Thus, I realized that I should put in more effort to get to know students from other schools so that we could potentially develop and start a business idea together. I have some teammates who have shared their own business venture with me or allowed me to experience it. I have been motivated by them to do the same. I was initially unsure of how to start up a business, look into finance side of things, or even innovate a product. But after this experience, I'm more confident to start my own business. As American entrepreneur Jim Rohn said, "You are the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with." I would stay with people who are always in seek or on the lookout for business opportunities, and I would spend less time with people who suck out my happiness, energy, and even tangible resources. I find that spending too much time with people that have the same experience and knowledge as me or you can inhibit our growth. I would find and talk to different people and listen to their perspectives. Thus, I believe that it is good to have some diversity and healthy arguments at times. It broadens the way we see things and have a better picture of things that are occurring around us. Who knows? They might start a business together with me or you.